an awesome show. E-comedy. E-comedy was our special guest last week. She is a parody writer, performer, busy lady here on the app. She's amazing. Oh, don't go, Blondie. So yeah, hey, thank you. Welcome to the Oasis. Again, this is just a cool, peaceful place for us to learn about someone, fellow streamer on the app, a special talent or passion. And tonight we have SJ Swerve. If you could please request the box, and we'll get started. Here we go. Hey!
Hey, what's up, Jorge?
How are you?
I'm doing great, thank you. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Thank you for being the special guest this evening.
Hey, thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for inviting me here to be a guest today, Jorge.
No problem. So, where are you from?
I'm from California, Northern California, more specifically the Bay Area.
Cool. Very cool. And how long have you been a streamer for?
I've been streaming as of really recently, so the end of July 2020.
Cool. Awesome. What would you say is your favorite part about streaming?
So far, my favorite part has been meeting all kinds of diverse people and with all kinds of talent and skills and information. Been learning a lot. And as of really recently, I've been doing all kinds of various types of streams. So I've been enjoying being able to reach people from all over the world, from all walks of life, and finding ways to connect with every different type of person.
That's amazing. That's one of the greatest things on here is you can meet so many different people and reach so many different people. It's so cool. When do you usually stream?
I've actually been streaming every day as of recently. I wasn't able to before, but now I stream every single day. And I can't stream, of course, for too long every day, but I do try to get on at least once a day. So if you catch me in the morning, as of recent, I've been playing all different types of podcasts in the morning times while I'm, eating something. And then in the afternoons, if you catch me online, which I don't really stream in the afternoon, but if you do catch me online in the afternoon, I'm doing either some type of music or I'm just doing a regular stream where I'm talking to people. And at night, it's the same thing as the afternoon type of stream. It would be either music or watching other people's streams or just talking to people in my stream.
Do you have like a specific time or just varies?
Unfortunately, right now, I don't have a specific time, but that's a goal that I really want to achieve is to actually stream at a regular time that people can expect. I'm not there yet.
I don't think a lot of us have specific times unless it's like a show or like something like that. I stream at so many weird times. But no, that's cool though. Yeah. So for an icebreaker question, if you had one wish, what would you wish for?
One wish would be to raise awareness about the power of love as well as unity. So those are two words that can be interpreted in a variety of different ways, in a variety of different circumstances, but both those words have so much power and importance. And that's what my wish would be, to encourage love and encourage unity.
That's awesome. Very cool. So when did you get your start with music, and was percussion your first instrument?
When I was really young, it was piano as my first instrument. And I started drumming on Turkish hand drums around age 4 or 5. So that's basically how I got started.
Cool. So like when you were in school, did you try out for an instrument? Is it the same for in California?
Yes, definitely. I did actually. And the instrument that I chose in school in elementary was actually clarinet.
Oh
And
wow.
then and then I went to saxophone. And I didn't actually drum in elementary school. I mean, in school. Outside of school, I was still learning. One of my siblings, actually, one of my older siblings, had a drum set, and I was so lost with the drum set, but I just like literally failed my way forward as
Yeah.
much as possible. So I didn't want to showcase my drums when I was, like 6 or 7 because I had no clue what I was doing and it sounded not well at all.
Right,
But
right,
I
right.
could pull off the piano, like I could just like harmonize and kind of just like it sounded good and deep and emotional. So at that time, I was more sensitive towards what other people would think about my music because I loved it so much. I didn't want to have any kind of like taint towards what I was working on.
Right, right.
But as I grew older, I obviously developed my skills and I became more confident with the drums.
Awesome. And it's so great because there's not many women female percussionists. You know,
Yeah,
it's like
totally.
it's so cool to see when I see ladies playing a drum set. Like my friend's daughter, she picked percussion and she's 13, I think, and she's playing the drum set. It's just like I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, like rock on.
I
But
would say the same, definitely. I feel the same way.
that's awesome. So you said so you played clarinet in school. Do you like currently play any other instruments?
Well, I just want to add to that. One of my first instruments was actually violin too, but
Oh,
I honestly had no clue what I was doing. I still really don't. I still am lost with the violin, but I was so mesmerized by it. So
right.
I did have a violin, and I just put whatever I could into it. And what was your question one more time?
So do you play any other instruments currently other than percussion?
Yes. So after middle school, I actually didn't have access to a drum set regularly. So I was not really playing drums very often. But around age like 24, which was a couple years ago, I actually picked up an electric guitar, which is this one right here. And I got an amp and I started just messing around with the electric guitar. Then I got an acoustic guitar, and both guitars have been with me since then and a way for me to express music. Pianos, it's hard to have access to a piano. I did have one recently, it wasn't the right type, and now obviously I have a drum set. I just recently got a drum set in May 2020, again, after a long gap of not having consistent access to a drum set or to a piano. So I've been just playing by ear on the guitar, and I'm still a beginner, but those
Right. No,
instruments,
that's
guitar,
awesome.
I would say, yeah.
That's so cool. Definitely. Hey, in the comments, everyone, if you could put what your first musical instrument that you played was, that would be awesome. I'd love to see that. Um, so if you could play any instrument other piano, nice. If you could play any instrument other than what you play now, what would it be? Like,
If I could play any instrument now, it would be that I could improve my skills on the guitar. I still play it by ear and I still fail forward in that same way that I did with drums. So I don't have any theory behind the guitar. I don't really know my way around it that well. I mean, I can pull it off, but it's just like happen chance when I end up playing it right. So I would like to know my way around a guitar better. I would say with piano, I I can pull off the piano a lot better than I can pull off the guitar, and I can actually play quite a bit of songs by ear on the piano, more so than the guitar. So, number one would be I would really want to learn how to play the guitar well at some point. But I find it very challenging at this point. I need more information on how to play it.
Right. And electric or acoustic?
I would say
Like-
acoustic, yeah.
Which is,
It
and
would
you
be, I
have
would
an
want to play
acoustic
acoustic
there. That's an acoustic, right? It's not an electric.
So this one.
Oh, I didn't see
This
that
one's an
behind you.
electric, and this one is a special type of acoustic. This one's actually a classic acoustic.
Yeah,
So
that's awesome. I love classical guitar. I haven't heard like classical guitar in a really long time. Which, guys, if anyone's wondering what classical guitar is, it's like yes, it's on an acoustic, but it's a little, it's classical music, not your regular like tunes, if that made sense. Cool. So I think everyone's excited for you to play something, and you have an electric drum set.
yes, this is an electric drum set. Not too long ago, around May, I actually had a Roland drum set, TD1. That one gave quite a range of sound. It was too low, so I ended up getting an Oasis. So ALESISI, so SIS. So this is an Oasis drum set, command. Oasis
And is that-
command set.
And that's a brand or like a style?
Yes, it's a brand.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool. Are
So
you guys
this one
excited?
works better for me.
That's so cool. Yeah, well, whenever you're ready. You okay if I put you on the big box?
Yes, that'd be great. This song is Adore You by Harry Styles.
Awesome. Let's get those digital hands going. Oh, that was awesome. So cool.
So much.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Thank you so much. So, um, this is just off outline, but so like when you do you need a breath? Like, do you need a drink of water? Because like I know from talking a lot, I always need to drink. Do you need a minute?
In my mind.
Huh? I always just
Read
jump
my
right
mind.
into it. I have to like remember. Let's take a drink together. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Oh my gosh. Like when eComedy did a parody, like right after I was like, all right, so, and then I was like, wait, do you need to breathe? Oh, geez. So how do you pick the songs that you want to play with, like to play to? Do you just hear music and it's like, oh, that drum part sounds sick, let me, you know what I mean?
So I've actually noticed, and that's a great question. I've actually noticed that when I hear a song that has a dynamic quality, I feel like, whoa, I could do something with that. Like I feel like I can engage with the rhythm and the dynamics of that rhythm in a more well-rounded way versus a shorter, more repetitive type of song, which of course I want to develop my skills. So of course I want to do all kinds of songs, but with that one particularly, I love the lyrics, the message, the quality of the sound, and the dynamics that
So it's
I
not
could
only
really fill in.
right. So it's not only just the drum part, you're listening to the song as a whole to pick. That's awesome. Very cool. Um so if you could pick only 3 music items to have, like ever, if you were on a deserted island and could only have 3 music items, what would they be?
Definitely a classic guitar. I would bring a drum set. It could be either electric or acoustic, either one,
Mm.
and a grand piano, an
Ooh.
acoustic grand piano.
No iPad or anything?
No.
I would pick for sure. Hey, everyone that's here, what would the 3 items be that you pick to bring with you to a deserted island? Deserted island. Let's see what they have to say. Jin says a violin, a piano. Jin, do you play violin? Acoustic guitar? Hey, they don't just have to be instruments. Personally, I might bring a metronome. A book, a music book? That's awesome. I don't know why when I have people in the guest box it lags. Okay, so this is kind of a two-parter. What is your favorite and least favorite genre of music in general? And then I'll ask you the second one.
Yes, so my favorite would be EDM type music and house music. But I have to say it's tied with funk type music. And then my least favorite would be like hardcore derogative type lyrical music. So it could be any genre of really, really derogative messages. I can't stand listening to that. So
Yeah.
that would be my least favorite.
No, I hear you. So what I know you sort of just mentioned it when how you said that you picked the songs that you want to play, but like, is there a certain genre that you prefer to play on set?
Yeah, surprisingly, it would be pop. It would be like pop music. which is weird because I wouldn't think that that was one of my top faves.
Right.
But like,
Right.
I like playing the pop music.
Yeah. That's awesome. I don't know if you know this or anyone in the stream right now. I mean at the show right now. I actually play a little bit of drum set. And my go-to is funk.
Hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, I swear. Layla said STFU. I'll have to I've done a couple of streams before, but I'll have to do another one that you guys know. But yeah, no,
That's so dope.
drum set is hard. Like I'm not saying I'm a drummer. I just like to tinker on the set. But drum set is really hard. Being a percussionist is difficult. For sure. Nerf guns and drums, that's right. So who are some of your favorite musicians, or bands or singers or
So that one I definitely had to go through my playlist because
right?
you might I don't want to leave anybody out like in regards to who I like. So I just want to start with some really odd artists that you might not think. So Miley Cyrus, Justin Bieber, and I would also say Stick Figure, Lauren Daigle, Nicki
Yes.
Nicki Minaj, Sonny Fodera, Jack Harlow, Aventura, Wizard, Sammy Porter, and Alan Fitzpatrick.
That's awesome. I'm really surprised you said Miley Cyrus first.
Yeah, and if you get a chance to go through like her different phases and like her different types of songs and music and her
Oh yeah,
lyrics
she's
and
evolved.
videos,
She has, yeah, such an evolution. Hey, Catherine. For
her
sure.
and Justin Bieber and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. So being that you're a Nicki Minaj fan, does that mean you don't like Cardi B?
I do like Cardi B. I just would say that like she has really cool beats, and a lot of the time I love all kinds of beats, but sometimes I have to extract the lyrics out because I don't want to be brainwashed. Because then I'll find myself like agreeing with things that aren't actually like me. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm influencing like in a way that I don't want to influence. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So sometimes I have to extract the lyrics at times.
Yeah. Do you know who's absolutely obsessed with Nicki Minaj? Do you know who Mundy Love is?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. If you go into her stream and just start talking about Nicki Minaj, she is like, she loves Nicki.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so if you could open a show for any artist, who would it be?
It would be Tosh Sultana for sure.
Toxel. Who's that?
Tosh.
Toxel.
I'm gonna type it.
Okay.
Sorry, Tosh.
Oh my gosh. I know who that is. Oh my gosh, I was on Facebook. This must have been like 4, maybe more years ago. I was on Facebook and she was doing a street performance.
That's the one, yeah.
Oh my god, I've been following her ever since. It was one of those Oh, I follow her on like all social media platforms.
She's not even like too known here in the United States, but she's like really out there in Europe and in other countries. She's super busy. Like she can't even like, she's so big now.
Yeah, you guys, I highly suggest you guys take a look at Tosh Sultana. She is incredible, and she does the loopers like Steve does too. Steve T does the loopers. Oh my gosh, so cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is a good pick. Yeah, you guys definitely have to check her out. So everyone that's here, who would you pick to open a show for? Let's see what they've got to say. No, wait. I usually... go on to the next. Thanks, Gary. Oh. I love your whole setup, the lighting and everything. Okay. All right. No one wants to answer that question. It's okay, guys. It's okay. I know, it's a difficult question. Kesha. eComedy wants to open for Kesha.
That would be a great one. Kesha is definitely up there.
Layla wants to open for Joe Biden.
Joe Biden.
Oh my gosh, we're not even going there. If you could meet any musician in the entire world, would it be Tosh Sultana or do you have someone else in mind?
If I could meet, yeah, it would be definitely Tosh Sultana.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I honestly don't know who I would pick. I feel like it's a difficult decision. Yeah, you know what? Dead or alive. I would say if it was dead or alive, I'd probably pick Charlie Parker. Ooh,
Charlie Parker? I haven't heard of him. I'm gonna have to look him up.
Oh, you haven't heard of Charlie? Oh my gosh. SJ, he's one of the most famous, he's one of the most well-known jazz sax players. He was one of the leading figures / creators of the bebop style.
Ooh.
Yeah. Jin says John Lennon. Hold on. I love that you have a notebook there to like, I do that too. I always have my planner. My planner has stickies in it so that I can write stuff down. That's awesome. All right. Are you guys ready for another song, everyone? Let's get those digital hands together as our duo, showcase duo, like to say. Here we go. SJ, whenever you're ready.
Sounds good. This next one is Fly Away, Lenny Kravitz.
Mmm. Yeah. Sorry, it's been lagging for me, so I didn't know if you were for sure done or not. It's not lagging for you guys though, right? Okay, good. Like I can hear everything clearly and in time, but just the image, I mean the video, not the, you know what I'm saying. That was awesome. Such a good song too.
Thank
Oh, that
you.
was great. So great. Um, so I just wanted to tell you quickly while you, if you need a drink of water or anything, because I can't really see you. Hold on a second. Um, whatchamacallit. I think the coolest setup I've ever seen at a concert was Earth, Wind, and Fire's drum set player. His like, I don't
Ooh.
know, I have no idea, but it literally looked like two drum sets put together. And then he had the double bass drum pedal going, but it sounded like it was the gnarliest thing I've ever seen slash heard in my entire life. Like, oh, it was so cool. It was so cool. I don't remember the name of their drummer, but it was
I'm
awesome.
gonna follow that up and check it out for sure. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really cool. You sound amazing. And Trinity said like she could hear every triplet you were playing, but like it's like a compliment. Like you're solid, you know what I mean?
I appreciate that. I'm so glad that you
Definitely.
guys could hear properly. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's hard for me to follow along because the stream hears it different than my sound actually gets output. So today I'm wearing headphones and I'm trying like a different type of way to like pipe the sound. So
Right.
hopefully you guys can hear me play. So that's
Yeah,
good
no,
feedback.
it sounds great. It definitely sounds great. Um, whatchamacallit. And it's like you make it look so effortless. I mean, even though you were lagging, some of the parts I could see you not lagging. Yeah. You know, I mentioned that to SJ. Jin says Jin says you've always been great and you've gotten it so amazing since the first time I heard you. Personally, I think that you've just grown more confident with your music while streaming. You know what I mean?
Yes, I struggled pretty hard with being like on camera, like as a
Right.
streamer.
Yeah.
I'm way more comfortable meeting and talking to people in person. Like I would say I don't have basically any trouble talking to anybody in person,
Mm,
but through stream I'm still developing my comfortability even just being like on camera.
right. Yeah, for sure. So do you prefer playing an electric or regular drum set?
Definitely prefer an acoustic drum set, but I
Mm,
haven't found a good one in a long time.
gotcha. Gotcha.
So, and then obviously you can't always um, play an acoustic set because it's so loud. And
Right.
I actually have some trouble with my hearing and my sensitivity. So it's not really like that healthy for me to play on an acoustic set.
Right.
But
Right.
I like the acoustic set because it gives you the full range of sound. Like you hit it different ways. You hit it like a certain way, and it makes like a different timbre of sound.
Right. Right. Um so who would you most like to collaborate with from on the Meet Me app or Scout app or POF app and off of the app?
So definitely, hands down, I just met somebody through the Music Box Showcase. I don't know them well whatsoever, but they blew me away when they performed, and I will only talk to them twice. His name is Mikey Silva, and so when you ask me like how do you pick a song to drum to, I could go off, like I could drum to his music. Like I haven't yet, but I want to. I don't know how to get his music so I could play to it. Like
Oh,
I
you
don't know
play
where
his
to get it
original?
from. His original music I would love to drum to, but I don't know him, and I've only talked to him once. But his
Right.
music I would definitely drum on for sure. Mikey
That,
Silva, and
that's
also Lady to Respect, she's on this app. She's so eclectic. She's very naturally talented at singing, and she's very very unique. So her name is Lady to Respect. I would love to collab with Steve T and Kenny Lee Young for sure. I really like their original music as well. There's also a rapper on here called Deja Vu. It'd be cool to collab with him. I don't know if I could like naturally drum to his music, but I would push myself
I
to
feel
be
like
able to do that.
yeah.
As well as Brit Love. She's actually somebody who I heard on the radio. She's an upcoming artist that's coming from the underground, above the underground. So she's on the radio now. But I actually connected with her on Instagram, and I would love to collab with her. Her name is Brit Love.
That's awesome. Very cool. And then off of, are you there? Are you there?
I'm still here.
Oh, sorry. It's lagging. I'm so sorry. Can we try
It's
something
probably
real
my
quick?
headphones.
Is it no? Is it too much of a pain for you to if you exit the box and then rejoin it?
Yes, I could rejoin. Also, I was wondering if I could take like a 30-second break just to step
Oh
away for a second and come back. Is that all right?
yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay.
What an awesome show. Does she? That's okay. That's my biggest worry. If I have to, like during the show, I'm like, I have to go thank him. I'm sorry. Oh, are you guys enjoying the show so far? Always awesome, awesome. Yeah, SJ's awesome. If you guys haven't already favorited her, please, please do. Awesome. Yeah, she's also on Instagram under SJ Swerve, as her sign behind her says. So yeah, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Oh, Layla, that's what I forgot to do when I got home. Layla, hold on a second. Okay. Okay. Hey, Ash, welcome, welcome. You know what, Layla? May 21st. I'm good. How are you? Oh, she's back. Oh, May 21st. Okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna have to. Okay. Okay, now there she is.
Hi.
Oh, you're so funny. Okay, cool. It's not lagging anymore. I give it like 10 minutes and then it'll start again. Cool. So this is probably one of the biggest questions, I'd say. It's you really have to think about it, which you've already done. But I'm just saying it's a difficult question because I honestly don't know how to answer this sometimes. Who inspires you most?
Number one, forever and always, Les Brown. In every single way and all the time. Les Brown.
Who's that? Is that a drummer or
He's a motivational speaker, and he actually came from extreme adversity since the day he was born.
oh wow.
So I've been following any and every material that he has, and he's a public speaker. He talks about a range of things, but he inspires me the most.
That's awesome. That's so great. Um, and do you have any passions other than music?
Yes, I do. So it would be fitness and also personal development. So basically, like mindset, and also I would say developing a sense of entrepreneur mindedness and entrepreneur spirit.
Right.
So, and also public speaking. I'm really interested in public speaking and developing my speaking skills.
Awesome. Did you say we fitness or
We Fitness?
I swear you said we fitness.
No, fitness, just fitness, and building muscle, building muscle.
Listen, we sports, you can get pretty physical with that. See, Jen said she
Oh,
thought you said that.
with we. Yeah, no,
I'll
you
tell,
can. You definitely
I tell you,
can.
at my job we had a see, they all heard it. At my job we had a Wii bowling tournament because we couldn't, during the pandemic they couldn't go to the bowling alley. Oh.
Yes, we is super fun.
Sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. So, I think we all would love to have you play another song. Guys, while SJ is performing this, think of questions that you may or may not, that you would like to ask her. So yeah, whenever you're ready, take it away.
Sounds good. This next one is Adore You Again, but this is a remix. It's a workout remix.
Oh, cool.
I'm also changing the type of drum set for this.
Oh, what are you changing it to?
I'm gonna select a house type of drum set. House music. All right, are you ready?
Oh yeah, we're ready. Bring it on. Wow. That was awesome. So
Thank you.
yes. Oh, that was so cool. So great. I saw when it stopped lagging, I saw the little stick spin and all that fun stuff. You make it look so effortless. Effortless. Wow. So great. Um, so Trinity would like to know, and I don't know what it means. When will the P432 cover be done? She has a drummer that's anxious to hear it.
Ooh, she wants to hear P432 cover.
Oh, that's a song.
I have it right here. I can play to it right now if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, let's go. I changed the drum set to ska. I don't know what it's gonna sound like, but let's go.
Yes. That was awesome. I love
That was for Trinity Dawn.
Huh?
That was for Trinity Dawn.
Woohoo! She said that you're gonna have to post it. Speaking of posting things, where can we find? Oh yes, Snow Wolf has a question. We have a couple more minutes. Jin asked, where is it? Sorry. If you could take the place of a drummer for any band for one concert, which would it be?
Take the place of a drummer for one band. It'd probably be. It'd probably be Stick Figure.
Nice. Nice. Very cool. And do you have a band?
No, I don't have a band.
It's kind of, yeah. It's hard to do that with the pandemic and all, you know. Sorry, I couldn't think of it. Layla loves the way you smile when you play. It's because
Thank you so
she's
much.
never mind. Anywho, guys, let's give a virtual round of applause to SJ Swerve. Thank you so much for being the special guest this evening slash late afternoon for you, since you're on Cali time. I'm pretty sure everyone enjoyed themselves, and you're freaking awesome. And thank you for being here and being you and just being awesome. That's from me.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Yes, and Instagram SJ_swerve.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the gift. Oh hey.
No problem. No problem. Yeah, it's one special guest for each episode, and today we had SJ.
I appreciate that.
No problem. Thank you so much. Are you gonna stream now?
Oh, I don't think I'm gonna stream right now. I think I need to eat something.
I know, me too.
So
all right, thank you so much, guys. Make sure you favorite SJ.
Thank you so much, Oh hey.
No problem. Thank you. If you guys are interested in being a special guest on the Oasis, please message me on here or on my Instagram, which is meetme_ohey91. Totally fine, no worries. The microscope, where every Friday we have a special guest that is showcasing a talent or a passion of theirs, and we get to know them and what their talent or passion is. Thank you guys so much. I see Singing Diva. A lot of you have either been on the show or will be on the show, and I appreciate you all for being here. And next Friday, we have Artemis, who is yes, SJ Swerve, there it is. Earlier he was. We have Artemis, who is a yoga meditation instructor. She has been a yoga and meditation teacher for 8 years, and she's going to be showing us a couple of tools that you could just do right where you are, sitting down. And it's going to be awesome, and we'll get to know her and all of that. So I'll see you guys Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern. I'll probably be streaming later if you guys want to come hang. I'm going to go have some dinner as well. And thank you all so much for being here. Bye-bye now.